Good afternoon, vlog. Basically, I don't really know if I'm gonna film today, but if I decide to, I'm going to the mall, my friend Carlin, and then the movies with Evan, and then maybe hang out with Cami and Sherry tonight. So I don't know, but if there is a video made of this, that's what happened. I don't know. Carlin, what's your most excited purchase of the day?
Chacos.
I don't like that you just had to hold up.
Our those aren't even purple, they're blue.
Put chicken in your breakfast routine.
Touching you, sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
Hi. This is editing me, which is like normal me, only more tired and more ugly. So basically, I never filmed Evan and I going to the movies. We saw Incredibles 2. Here is my official review of it that no one asked for. The storyline wasn't as good as the first one, but it had a nice charm to it, if you will. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was pretty good, 7 out of 10 stars. Okay. So yeah, I went to the movies and saw Incredibles 2, which was sick. It turns out Cami had a photo shoot and she wanted Carlin and I to help, and so we went to a friend of ours' house, and she has this giant backyard, and that's where the photos were taken. I'm gonna link Cami's photography Instagram page down in the description below. You should definitely go follow her. She takes really amazing photos, and yeah. Carlin, smile. Ew. How was the shoot?
It was lit. Her pictures are gonna be so cute.
She's also so nice.
She really is.
I'm gonna turn this around and you need to tell me if it's upside down, okay? So look at the screen. Is it upside down?
No.
Okay. Can you look at me without your retinas burning? Okay, don't stare. Tell me a joke.
My love life right now. I'm bad at jokes. Ice cream! Where is she?
She's coming. Maybe she doesn't want to go get ice cream.
I don't care. I'll hop in my own car and get ice cream.
Carlin,
really?
Are you happy you got your ice cream?
I love ice cream, Helen. It's my favorite thing ever.
I love ice cream.
I do. It's so good.
Carlin, how would you rate your ice cream on a scale of 1 to 10?
45. I don't do anything right now. Why are you still filming?
Well, because I need minutes, Carlin. Do something funny. Ew.
Oh my god. Why does my butt look like an actual loaf? Like a corgi bread loaf. It's so flat. I just want it to be popping.
Look at my chocks.
Carlin got chocos today. It's
Yeah,
her
I did.
favorite purchase of the day.
It is. For my senior
Why are you doing
pickies.
that? Why are you shushing us? Yeah, this is a little story time of just a terrible experience. Okay, so I never described what was happening in this clip or where we were going or anything. We went to this little lake near where we live, and we were meeting with some friends there. So we get to the lake, and there's kind of 2 entrances, and they are down at one end and we are down at the other. So Cami calls across the lake and is like, hello, and we can hear them laughing across the lake. And so that meant, okay, we either come back out the way we came and walk around the long way, or we go kind of along the edge of the lake and get to where they were. So we walk along the edge of this lake, and please take note, this is a lake, not a beach. There's not like sand, there's not a coast, there's not much to walk on. And you basically have to choose between this like dirt that you have to go through trees and bushes and greenery and poison ivy. Cami, my friend, got poison ivy after this. I didn't, and I don't think Carlin did, but she did. It's either go through like on land, but like it's hard to get through, or step in the water. I wore white Keds when we did this. I'm gonna show a picture of white Keds. Yeah, they're not the kind of shoes you want to take adventuring. Cami's wearing Crocs, which are good because the water comes out of them, and Carlin's wearing Chacos, which are basically the best shoes to wear for this sort of thing. So I'm trying to stay on land as much as I can, but the trees are getting thicker and there's not as much I can do, and I just kind of have to start walking in the water. So what I do is I take off my shoes. I wasn't wearing socks because I'm unhygienic. We get a quarter of the way across the lake, and I just give up. I just shove the shoes on my feet and walk in the water with them on, which at first they fill up with water because that's what happens. It's not so bad because the water kind of adds a little bit of buoyancy, and I'm walking and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like floaty. As we progress, my shoes get worse. They get more waterlogged. There's mud in them now, and so they're just sinking to the ground. And I was so annoyed by this point, just with everything. I basically am having to Survivor Man my way across the freaking lake. And I am just so tired too. And I fall and I slip. And I like get this whole like my whole like left leg and my butt all muddy and wet. And I'm just so annoyed at this point. And so finally we get out of the lake, or we get out to where they were, and they're gone now. And so then we just kind of go back to our car. And that was basically it. Oh, and then we had a funeral for my kids because at that point my shoes were so ruined that I was just done with them, and we just threw them away.
We're throwing these Keds away because they were white and now they're all muddy and yucky. Look at those. Nasties.
Your butt's wet.
Yeah, I know. I fell in the lake, Cami.
Name them right now.
Wait, you moved.
Leroy Brown.
Is that a real person?
Leroy Brown.
Who is Leroy Brown?
Baddest man in the whole damn town.
Oh, is it a song? Oh, now I'm embarrassed. Okay. And then what's this one? Kevin Malone.
Trash.
Kevin Malone.
Yeah, I meant to say Kevin from Home Alone, and it came out Kevin Malone.
I've been popping, man. I feel just like a rock star.
Carlin, tell a story of what we just did.
We just killed ourselves and came back to life.
I rated a 6 out of 10. Carlin, how do you rate it?
4. I had lots of branches flown in my face by Helen. I sunk in the mud. I fell in the lake. My butt's wet now.
Once again, I never closed this out. I am sorry I get tired. I am a human being. Sorry I haven't been posting. I don't have a life, so once fun things start happening, I'm sure I'll film it. But also, like, can we just talk about how weird it is to shove a camera in your friend's faces and be like,
I'm putting this on YouTube.
like, no one wants that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe.